Hey, welcome to Flight Test. I'm David. This is Josh.
Hi.
And this is Curtis Youngblood.
Hi.
And last episode we showed the awesome Stingray in action, but I thought we could show how it actually works and the theory of the controls and everything.
We just kind of touched on it. It's all done with collected pitch, not RPM, but it actually has some struggles you had to overcome, huh?
Yeah, some areas where it doesn't work
Yeah.
the way you might expect it to. Yeah.
So let's go ahead and break it down and show you how it works.
Let's plug it in.
Very cool. Now, once again, to recap, there's not 4 motors. There's 1 motor, 1 speed control. Very, very simple setup, but you have belts driving each of the props. So when he's flying in idle up mode and just changing the pitch of the props.
As you can see, the belts are twisted in different directions, so you still have the opposite rotation of the 2 pairs like a normal quad.
So how does this work, brother?
All the control is by varying pitch. So when you're adding collective pitch just to take off and land, you're simply going to positive pitch.
You see all of the 4 ones are going upwards, which is positive.
Yeah, I've rotated them so it's showing you exactly what the slider is doing on the shafts. So for positive pitch, they're all going up, and of course to come down, they all go down.
Okay.
Now when you're giving, let's say elevator, for example, when you give forward stick, the 2 front ones go down, the 2 back ones go up. So it's going to go that way.
It's going to go
back.
forward.
It's the opposite. When I give aileron, the 2 right ones go down. As I'm giving right aileron, 2 left ones go up. So it goes right. Left is just the opposite.
Still makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Now the rudder's a little more complicated, not too bad, but as I give right rudder, these 2 go positive. So the one that's the counter rotating blade, when I give positive, it's going to make the model torque
In the opposite direction.
In the opposite direction. That makes sense. The only thing you get into is when you actually go to negative, the negative side in stump mode, it's reversed. So as I give right rudder, this actually goes down instead of up, because the rudder technically reverses when you go upside down.
Now we get into the complicated stuff.
Yes.
Then it gets confusing. Now, if you're just right side up or just inverted, it's actually not bad, because all it is the rudder is reversed, everything else is the same. The issue is when you transition between inverted to right side up.
Yeah, when you're around middle, you have, how does it know to go positive or negative then?
That's the trick. that's the thing that we really had to work at to get it to work, because you could be around 0 pitch, and then as you give forward elevator, this now goes negative while this one goes positive, but they're inherently a matched pair, so they should go the same way for rudder, but they can't naturally. So that's a big trick in the programming to make that work in all those transitions.
That's a headache.
So that, like, just right side up's not that bad, just inverted is not that bad, but doing this kind of stuff is very difficult in the programming to not get it to do the wrong thing.
Because technically you could have 2 on the left side actually pitching down, 2 on the right side, depending on where you are, right?
To do rudder, but then of course doing that gives you aileron.
Yes. So then you have to
It'll make it
compensate on
roll.
the other side.
So, but then it'll give you rudder. So you've got to know at what time. To some degree, it's knowing at what times you can do one thing and not the other, and how to compensate for that. But it's the logic of understanding that without, pulling a PC behind you the entire time to figure it out.
And this is why you took 2 years to develop this.
That's why it took a long time to develop, and some really cool crashes in the middle of trying to figure out how to make it work.
That's why, this is the first collective pitch production quadcopter out there. You were the first one to figure it out and do it properly.
And you did your own control board with your father.
Yes,
which is crazy.
It is crazy. And here's the neat thing about that. He's not just keeping this technology only the production kit. Your future goal is to actually make the control board a separate item you can buy.
Yes.
So you can do bigger and smaller quads and experiment.
People can make all their own stuff with it, whatever they want to do.
That's great.
That's pretty cool.
Truly shows you want to drive the hobby forward, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I think we should go out and put another battery in this.
I think so. First, let's thank you guys for watching, and Curtis, thank you for coming out. And also, this is not a prototype coming out like in a month or so. This is out now.
Yeah, it's available now. So go to, what's your site?
It's curtisyoungblood.com.
Yeah, check that out, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Let's put a battery through it.
Yeah, let's take it out.